hey, at the end of this video, check out the new PhoneDog.com homepage. And spin to win. Play the One Pod Bandit. Win free phones. Hey, I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. What's up, everybody? And the reasons that it took me so long to get what I have in my bag are not worth going into. But it doesn't matter, I have it. You know what? This is as good a place as any. I'm just going to stop here and take it out, because enough is enough. You've waited long enough for this, right? Or maybe you haven't. Well, if you haven't, you wouldn't be watching this. So let's just get to it. You've been waiting. You may have read other reviews by now. You may not have. You may even not know who I am or who PhoneDog is. That's alright, because now you do. It's the Palm Pre. It hits stores this weekend. Sprint exclusive, $199 on contract. Additionally, Palm and Sprint were kind enough to give us the Touchstone charging kit, the wireless charger, and the car charger as well. We will get to those we'll be doing a lot of coverage of this device. So we'll have different videos. We'll get to those in different videos and that kind of thing. Let's check out the phone right now. When I picked this up this morning, I had a chance to finally play with one, because at all the shows and everything, they weren't actually letting, people, journalists, actually play with the phone. So I got to hold one and mess around with it a little bit, and found out a few things, which I will get to, of course. So the packaging, very similar to that Trio Pro packaging with the orange and everything in it. Here's the Palm Pre phone. We'll get to that in a second. Actually, let's fire it up right now while it's... see if we got battery in here. Maybe the battery's not in it. Well, let's see what else is in here. So underneath the phone, I think there's a golf course across the street. Either that or somebody's breaking bottles. You get your getting started guide, your little recycling thing. Recycle your old phone, it's important. Your introduction packet, your charger, not the Touchstone's separate, this is just a regular USB charger, earbuds, data cable. Oh, look, it says no detail is small, right? Just like Apple. Ex-Apple guy goes over to run the show, and they pick up on, a little bit different, but similar in terms of all those little goodies, and a nice little case. Black with orange. See, they know I like the orange. That's why they did it this way. I get the phone late, but it's got orange, so, trade-offs, I guess. And, late, it's not out in stores yet, so I shouldn't really complain. And there's your charger, USB-based. And, well, the box is blown away. The box is blowing into these people's lawn. Come back, box. Alright, so we'll look at the phone itself, the Palm Pre. Here it is. You like the sound, some of you. Oh, not much of a sound on that one. It is shiny, shiny, reflective. I can see myself, I can see the sky, I can see the trees in it. It's smaller than you might think if you haven't used one. There, it's firing up. If you haven't actually seen one in person or held it, it is a little bit smaller than you might think it is. Definitely smaller than an iPhone or a G1. We'll do some size comparisons and stuff like that in one of the videos. You've got one button on the front, and you've got your looks like a little speaker hole for the microphone, and then your speaker on top. Slide it open. There's your QWERTY keyboard. The buttons are small, and the edges here are sharp. And the button thing I knew about, I was concerned about. The sharp thing, I actually read another review of the phone, which made me want to check that out. And I checked it out earlier today, and I'm noticing it again today. Definitely sharp edges here, and I don't know why they didn't take the time to round those over a little bit. It's a minor thing. I don't know if in the course of actually having the phone and using it, you're gonna, run into that. But they're definitely a little sharp right there. A little bit of a banana action. Yeah, and sharp over here as well. All these edges are definitely a little bit sharp, which, is too bad. I'd like to see them a little rounder. A little bit of a banana action there when the phone is slid open. Ideally, that would bring you a little closer to the contours of your face. On the one side here, you've got a USB port that's a little bit difficult to open. Got it open from the bottom there. There's your micro USB port on this side. The cap was a little bit hard to get open, but now it seems to be open. I think maybe the trick is just opening it from the bottom. I don't know. On the other side, you've got a rocker switch, or it's really two separate buttons, but you know, function like a rocker switch. On the top, 3.5mm headphone jack, hold switch, power key. On the bottom, not much really. On the back, you've got a speaker, you've got your camera with flash, 3-megapixel camera with flash. And so there you go. English. This might be kind of hard to see outside, so let's move inside for the remainder of this. You can get an idea of how the screen looks in direct sunlight. It's not even direct sunlight. Well, yeah, actually, right now the sun is direct. It's kind of cloudy out, but the sun's kind of direct right now. So we'll take it inside, and we'll do the remainder of this little beginning unboxing video inside. So you're not going to know. I have to finish getting home now, so it's going to take a minute or two, but you won't know that. It's video editing.